Okay, I'm going to try and make. I'm gonna try and make a video while I'm working, so this could be very difficult. Explaining the concept of support and resistance. Now, if you remember, this is that red line. Now look, I'm going to change this. This is a bar graph. See, there's bars. I'm just zooming in on zooming out. I'm going to change this to a line graph to make it easier to see. Now look, this is support. You see how it comes down to the red line. I drew this red line, by the way. I found this level of support on the chart. Okay? Do you see how it comes down and it tests the level, this level? In other words, it comes down to this level, it comes back up. And if you look even more closely, you will see, I'm zooming in now so you can see it a little bit better. Wait a second here. I forget. If you notice, well, now that we're zoomed in, if you notice, it comes down to this level, right? Now it doesn't come all the way down, but it does come down to it. It comes back up. But when it comes down to it here, it comes back up. It breaks through. Now notice, once it comes down first, then it breaks through, then it comes up this level several times. It comes up again. It breaks through a little bit, but not really. And here, if you notice, maybe we could have drawn the line a little bit better. Actually, it would have been here. It comes up again. It gets denied again, and then it breaks through. Do you see how the price continues around this level, and then it breaks right through? And what does it do? It comes right back down again and rests right on that level of support. It comes back up again, tests it, and breaks through. And when it finally really breaks through, do you see what kind of movement we get out of this? Do you have any idea how much money there is to be made on this movement here? This is ridiculous. Hold on, there's a car coming. Okay. Then it breaks through, it comes back up again, tests it again, and then and when it breaks through, going the other way, and when it breaks through, going the other way, coming up, this time it's resistance. It's resistance. Resistance prevents us from going up there. When it comes up again, this time when it breaks through, it's the beginning of a new trend. And this is a lot of gain here. I mean, first of all, if you notice, it's October 10th and November 3rd. It's 3 weeks. But not just that. If you would notice, you could see, look here, this is 111.5. The Japanese yen, we do the pips a little bit differently. So it's 111.5. And when it broke through here, it was at 103.6. That's 600 pips. Now, on a one lot purchase, that's $6,000. That's a lot of money. Now, this is where the support and resistance really comes into play. And by the way, this is a live chart. It is. I don't know if you noticed, this is the price line is changing. So this really should tell you how it really applies, like right as we speak. And look here, where do we come to again? This is the same support line right here today on November 16th that we were having trouble with all the way back on September 20th. Do you see that? This is 2 months later, and there's more examples. I mean, all we got to do, let me quickly, I'll do another one. And if you look, do you see this line right here? Do you see how this level is constantly being tested? Here it's support. Here it's resistance, 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 resistance. again resistance, again resistance, again resistance, and probably this level was much more significant, if you notice. But we broke through that level and we had a big gain. That green line was where I purchased this on the demo account, to give you an idea of how much I waited into this. And that's support and resistance.